in WWE.
Anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Who really knows at this point? I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved. I'm with you. Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together.
All right.
Wow, you came all the way.
Isn't fun?
I thought they were.
Not to...
Seriously?
Best.
You know?
Great.
Okay.
Weird.
So,
The two are but...
good.
Yeah.
Whenever I was in bold and bright,
Well,
we need to.
that's
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides. And she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
Here she...
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
And she had Zelina's number there. And a stomp to the gut.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Big boot. Hammerlock. DDT. Oh. Oh, and a rear super kick. From behind, nasty.
Right to the spine.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about. If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoa driver.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Fine enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Drop toe hold.
And a menacing look from Zelina Vega.
With a clothesline.
Taking aim on the arm.
Snapmare.
Crank in the head.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
What a boot.
Stomping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Mounting.
Quick thinking from Zelina.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed.
Being put into knots.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Rolled up from behind. This could be it.